so I can go to it and ask every dumb question to every corporate pension CIO who's been doing what I've now been tasked to do for years. And so again, day and a half, 2 days at an event, I brought my notebook like you have right now, and I asked every stupid question imaginable. And again, cannot put a price tag on what that meant to my career, how much smarter it made me at what I was being tasked to do, and how efficient it was to do it in a day and a half instead of going finding some class that some other person was going to teach me. Last but not least,
Wait, before you
I'm
go
going
to the
good.
third, this book, I was at the store the other day picking up some SD cards, and I knew that I was meeting with you. And then one of our first interviews, probably a year ago, you mentioned that you bring
I do.
a book
Yep.
when you meet people and you write down in hard paper. And this has been a project and a passion of yours for so long. So I got this because of you.
Oh,
And
shucks.
yeah, you can't have it,
I have my own.
but this is in.
I tell the kids,
Got you.
pretty much every class, I try to tell the kids, I make them promise me something.
Yeah.
And so the first class, since they're all seniors and they're going to be having a job, I go, look, when you get to your job, you're going to go and sign up for benefits will be the first thing you'll do.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, when you sign up for benefits, I said, most of the things that they're going to offer you, I wouldn't bother with at this stage of the game at 21. I said, there are two things you need to promise me you're going to do. I said, first, you're going to sign up for healthcare, get off your mom and dad's healthcare, even though you can stay until you're 26, get off now. You will really impress them when you go home and say that you got off and you buy it for yourself. Secondly, enroll and do the maximum amount you can in the 401 or whatever your retirement plan is. And I said, when you're 30 years old and you see the balance that you have because you've been doing it since you're 21, you're going to think, oh, that old guy at LSU was right. You're going to thank me.
Fine.
And it is interesting because I had 62 kids that graduated in my class in May, and I'll bet half of them over the course of the summer have sent me a screenshot, a text, an email saying, Professor Reeves, I did what you told me to. I signed up. And I was like going, good, good. The other one I tell them is bring a pen and a pad every time your boss calls you in the office. Because you're gonna have to write something down, or you're gonna look silly if you don't have it.
Yeah.
And I said, and then you'll be the one that's handing it to some other goober in your team that they didn't do it. So yes, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I had really nice people to tell me to do it, so I'm passing it on. But last but not least, I'll tell you is when I first got at Aegis Insurance, the portfolio was 100% in public bonds and public equities, which is typical.
Yeah.
When I left, we were about a third in privates and alternatives.